In the entire game.
Yeah, it's where you make the choice, basically.
It is your branching path.
Yep. All right. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sammy Grace, and here with me are Celtis and Ghost of Riddles. Cool. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage.
I knew I was gonna do it. I didn't know you were gonna do it too.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Fuckers.
Well, that's a terrible idea.
All right, we're doing Corrin's Paralogue, which is, if you've ever played Fates.
Is this? No, it's not. And yet, the similarities.
You know, I'll just say when we get to the battle screen.
What's the matter, Corrin? This place looks very much like where my fate branched. I had three options.
Roll
that
credits.
Day. My decision meant abandoning two
Yep.
of my possible fates. What do you mean?
And I've seen all three of them.
There are two opposing kingdoms.
What do you
And
mean?
That's from my childhood in Nor.
Having ties on both sides of conflict. That would be a hard way to live your life.
Indeed. This is where Hoshido and Nor faced off, and I had to choose which country to back. I had family and friends in Hoshido and in Nor.
Or, you know, you could just ignore that.
But as hard as it was, I had to make a decision. Hoshido or Nor. Maybe neither, and I would fight alone. There was no obvious answer.
I don't know how I'd make such a big choice.
So basically no canon choice.
A significant one still awaits me at some point on our journey.
You've already decided to face the Fell Dragon and save the world. I'd call that a big choice. Now let's see.
I'm not
going to
mention that, but
I feel like they have a canon decision that they have.
Will inform my next choice.
Yeah, but you don't see that until way later.
Vague.
It's vague until, like, literally the end game.
Point where our fates meet.
All I can say is the end game basically implies an ending.
It's amazing how Fates is probably the one I've played the most, yet remember the least.
It's
That's
one of
not
those.
that surprising.
It's one of those games where they have a great concept, really bad execution.
Yeah, and then Three Houses one update.
And then every game since has managed to portray the main character in a better way than the original game did.
Yeah,
True.
Wrong thing.
Yeah, you can bring 8. You can bring 8 people.
Yep.
But
Oh, this is bringing back
browsing-
memories.
Yeah, browsing around. Yep, you've obviously got this river here.
I feel like this chapter also implies an ending.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean? Dear Sunlance.
There's a reason this one doesn't imply an ending. Like, scroll down to the one of the corners. Those represent someone. So do those.
It's
Nor.
set up like one of the chapters you have if you make a certain choice.
Sakura. Oh, there's Corrin right in the middle.
And there's corn.
Symbolic. Symbolism. But no dragon vein to drain the water.
No, this doesn't represent any of the choices because it represents all of the choices.
Yep.
As such, look on the left side real quick. As such, look at that bottom left again.
Yep.
So,
Horse.
yeah. Does that make you think of someone? Does that make you think of someone? Like, do those represent someone, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear over here.
Yeah. Same can be said about the bottom right.
Yep.
As you see, there was a sniper and a sword master in there.
And
And
oh, Reese. It's healing.
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with their weapons.
I know. I'm just looking.
The entire thing is symbolism for them.
Yep. Silver blade.
Yeah, it represents the royals of both sides.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both present.
Who are we bringing? What? Why did Saline? Oh, right, because we had Corin on her. I think.
No, you didn't.
Then why did she not?
Because
Unless you had it on her during skirmishes.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh yeah, because I was trying out the fire thing.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, who are we taking with?
Well, let's look. I'd have to look at. There's not a lot of. There's too much open terrain that you're fighting on, so I don't know.
Yep.
yeah,
And I can't suggest who I brought because you haven't used some of the people I brought.
trying to think of who I used here.
Well, there's also people that you use that he's not using.
I know, but I think honestly, cavalry wouldn't be a bad option here.
Yeah, the mobility would probably be nice to have. Meaning Ivy needs to probably come along.
All right.
Yeah, flyers also can go over the water without much problem. Because you can walk through the water here, but it reduces your movement.
Would it be
And you're
swapping around with
avoid.
Saline then?
No, with Yunaka.
Yunaka. All right. Anyone else?
I got Jade.
You do have Jade, yes.
Got Jade. No, that's probably that's a set. No, that's set right there. Those
Alright.
8.
Emblem ring. Saline needs one. Over.
Well, let's. That's still in Boucheron, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Lynch still on Boucheron.
I don't.
I thought we had Crom on her.
At one point, but Crom changed hands because I think we didn't bring her to into a chapter at one point.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the last chapter we got Corin. And
Right.
Seagull, who's there right now, who has Crom, would have had Corin at the time.
Yep.
So you were experimenting and just didn't. Yeah. Give her Crom back. What are you?
We go together.
All right. We good with this? Should we
Okay,
give
I'm
her
gonna be
one of the
real. I'm gonna be real. You have 8 people and 9 emblems.
Yep.
As such, everyone you bring gets an emblem.
Yep. So who is Marin getting?
Meaning any emblems that aren't on someone you're bringing. Who's Bylethon right now? I can't see that.
Alir. The only ones that fit right now are Kiki and Edelgard. Because we took Yunaka out of the party.
Is Alfred in the party?
Alfred's not.
Yep.
No, he
Right
is. No, he is.
Okay.
He is, and he's still got Ike.
Yep.
And the other thing is Marin wouldn't want Ike anyway. Ooh. Hmm. I'm scheming and I'm scheming.
I love hearing you scheming.
My scheming has landed on moving Lynn.
To Marin?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, hasn't Boucheron maxed out, Lynn?
Leave it to
If not, damn near.
He's damn near it, if not.
And then who is Boucheron getting?
Oh yeah, that's practically maxed out.
Yeah, that's almost fully maxed. Ooh. The issue is I took Boucher on a different route than you did.
You took him into a berserker, didn't you?
Well, that, but I also gave him Lucina.
For speed.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that.
All right. Speed. Okay, then who's Diamant
Right.
getting?
Back up real quick. Because I'm also considering the possibility of Diamant's getting out of the party.
All right. And replaced by who?
Probably Fagato.
All right. Out, Fagato in. But now, who is Fagato getting?
Yeah, you can stick with Tiki for now.
All right.
Tiki!
Let's go.
I was just kind of hovering over
Problem
it,
is
but
you-
if it works.
See, we're getting to a point where eventually you're just going to forego bracelets entirely. We're not there yet because you need to get all the rings back. But
Yep. All right. That all we want to move around, or is there anything else?
no, we're good.
All right. One last save, just in case.
I think some of the
And let the
bracelets are
fight
still
begin.
of use, but
Yeah,
Are
but
you
the issue
ready?
is
Then
I
let's
know
begin.
I know how
Corin
the
can
last
alter
few
the
chapters
terrain.
are.
I can't get caught unaware by her changes.
And that's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Wow, that brought back memories. Thanks, game.
what, the music?
Yeah.
Let's see. A broken ass bridge.
Yep. When do they drain the water in the river?
I can't tell you.
Cool. Because that is very distinct, I remember.
You're gonna need to see that for yourself
Oh, boy.
as to whether or not it
I don't
happens.
I don't remember them ever doing that, but in all fairness, I only played through one path of Fates.
Well, I remember the fucking dragon veins or whatever did something. I'm pretty sure it was drain the river. Or at the very least lower the water level or something. Anyway, what's the first move, Chief?
Well, there's a couple ways to go about this. One
Okay.
is you need to get a lot of people across that one bridge,
Yep.
or take them through the river, which is a bit riskier for most people.
Really, only the Flyers could do that without risk.
Jade can. She don't care about a void.
True. That is
a
Alfred.
fair point.
Alfred also has Ike on him.
Also true.
Oh yeah, that would reduce his damage he takes.
Meaning if he engages, his avoid is 0 no matter what. So that won't matter.
I feel like Boucheron would be best served going up front.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see.
And maybe not Boucheron alone.
Yep. Need some backup.
Just make note of what. Well, first off, Boucheron
Yes.
don't need backup, but But it's more so you've just got to get everyone across the river at some point.
Yep.
I've got this.
Would that put her in? Yep, that absolutely would.
Her void's 85. I need to see if I can see his hit. If I can see that enemy's hit chance. 113, 28. Yeah, you could probably do that.
Oh, just
What's the worst? What's the worst that happens? You take a hit.
fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's probably not worth.
All right.
Most of those aren't worth because really.
I hear you.
Just Lance.
Ivy's going the other way.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. I mean, are you really going to ignore the fact that she can obliterate someone
Oh yeah, she can just straight
most,
up
if not all of the way right now? Yeah.
most of the way.
Rip off his health.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
Kind of wish that had crit. That'd have been awesome.
Her damn class skill triggering. I don't know if she's at level 5 with that class actually yet.
Let's see.
Tell me where.
Jade can probably go left too.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll just cross this.
All right. Anyone else going left?
Alfred.
All right.
Peace.
And then you just
Cool, he
move
went
everyone
right
else
on the front.
across.
I'm honored.
My will is firm.
And just wait right there. You have made a mistake, friend.
Bye!
Nothing left of you.
Meese.
Like I said, what's the worst that happens? You take one hit.
Now archers. Oh boy, more people.
More corpses.
Yep.
Well, they're not corpses yet.
Yeah.
Well, they
Our job-
will be.
It's our job to make them that.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Jade
Very
can
far.
probably fling.
She can fling.
I see no better option than to fling.
Flinging.
Yeet!
And miss.
Eh, oh well.
Well,
What can you do when your option is to fling?
true.
And, yeah. As long as that's not a wind mage,
That is
Just-
a wind mage.
which it is. Trying to remember what the attack power in Elwind was. Though to be fair, I could probably see it if you pulled up his full thing.
Yeah.
Wrong button. Constant wrong buttons.
I think it's minus.
Yep.
It is
I'm not
minus
used to doing that.
7. It's 7. Actually, I think she'd only take, what, 11 from that?
Yeah, but I think effectiveness multiplies it by 3.
But it's the weapons power by 3.
Yeah, it's the weapons power by 3, and I think it's 7.
Yeah, it's 7.
7.
21, 30. Yeah, that's an attack power of 38. Yeah, it's only
That
11.
would fucking kill her.
That's fine.
Oh.
No, it wouldn't.
Go murder the mage.
Ignore me. All right.
Well, she might need to kill someone else.
Yeah.
is more the issue. I'm trying to think of which one would be the bigger problem.
You could get just about anybody else group.
Let's see what the weaponry is on these people. Silver lance. But he's not very fast. Silver axe.
Sword.
Oh, the brave sword's not even a threat.
And the Elwind.
Take out the horse.
Taking out the horse.
Not right in his face, maybe.
Yep.
Make sure he can't do anything.
Yep. That was just me going a little too far.
He's dead.
Yep. He's dead, Jim.
Look at him be dead.
You enjoyed that a little too much.
Nah, just the right amount.
Alright. This motherfucker over here, do I stab him or shoot him?
You shoot.
Alright, shooting.
I'd rather be friends.
Alright. Now go up and stab this archer right in the fucking face.
You do realize there was a second archer there, right? That you now can't reach.
Good news, we have a rewind button. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to...
See what I mean?
Yep. That's... God, he could one-pop any of these fuckers.
I mean, he's slaughtering anyone he touches. He just needs to take out that first archer. It's not necessarily a one pop, but
The other guy ain't fucking doing anything. May as well be.
I hope you find peace.
well, also they were probably doing nothing even if they could normally counterattack.
And he still gets
Because he's
speed
inherited that alacrity. Well, he's inherited that, hasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so he doesn't need Lin on him now.
Nope.
Funk.
Yeah.
Dream well.
Alright. She can reach him. Not gonna kill, though.
She can. Well, what's her other weapon?
Our other weapon is a killing edge. One's about the same either way. Try and go for the crit.
Oh no, she's taking too much if that hits. No.
Alright.
Back up.
In that case, we will fling.
Need some help?
She's gonna have to take the option of fling.
Is now Poisson.
He's got a little bit of gunk on him. That's
Yep.
just rewarp.
Well,
Not surprised.
it's doing fucking nothing. That one did a little bit, but now he's dead.
Yeah.
Unforgivable.
And she missed.
Miss.
Death. Now the others are moving up.
Yeah.
Another Elwind.
It's
Silver Lance.
Those are tame.
We have.
Can you like?
Void.
Can you like roast that fucker on the horse?
Should be able to. And roast.
All flowers eventually.
Right, horse fucker's been roasted.
So he has. Bond level up.
Stealth, just quote that for me, please.
I feel like I missed what was said.
I said horse fucker has been roasted.
Oh. On it.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory. While he's quoting that, ride around to shoot the fucker that's right next to everyone.
What, this guy?
Yeah, shoot him.
All right.
Happens to be those
From-
riddles who said that.
No, that was me.
I didn't
that was
say
you?
horse fucker's been roasted. No.
You said roast the fucker on the horse, and then I said
And you
horse
said
fucker
horse
has been roasted.
fucker.
I heard.
Yeah, you're the one that said horse fucker.
I heard you say roast the fucker on the horse. I didn't hear the response.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right,
Probably
left
from
or
the
right?
side. Probably right.
Behave, please.
I'll take this.
There we go.
Bonk.
Decent amount of experience. And now Mr. Mage. Or Miss Mage, rather.
Mr. Miss, I don't fucking care. Kill.
With who? Or does it matter?
Use your best judgment.
Alright.
You're at that point where you might have to scheme some of this yourself.
Say your goodbyes.
And a
You really didn't need that.
That was tense.
Look, I have my glasses off right now, and even I could see the ground absolutely get destroyed.
That was the most unnecessary thing that could have happened.
Alright. Let's see. I'll point you right in the woods.
Here until the end.
Same for you.
Alright, as for this left side, we need to address the elephant in the room.
What? That Jade needs healing?
Jade
Or
doesn't
not
fucking
Jade,
need healing.
Ivy. Ivy needs healing.
Yeah, that's the elephant in the room.
Alright, so what are we gonna do about that?
Well, let's scan the area a little bit. Like looking at that other mage.
Other mage. Oh boy,
Oh,
Thor.
that's Thor.
Cannot
It's
follow
Thoron.
up though. How's that? 100 Beast. Grants crit plus 30. Interesting.
Yeah.
We have a long range mage here.
Yeah, which means you're kind of gonna have to take out these other two right in front of you first.
Yep.
While Ivy. Well, first off, let's worry about how to kill these two.
Yep. I mean, Alfred and Ivy can reach either of them.
Yeah,
So who's taking who?
I just need to see which one can kill the mage efficiently. Well, either of them. They're both weak. Both the enemies are weakened.
Like I said,
Alpha's
either of them can
fucking
reach it.
hit chance is massive right now.
What's up?
Alfred's hit chance right now.
Oh, yep.
Why is it 161?
I don't know.
Question. Let's use
Jesus
that.
Christ. Well, hang on. Let's see which one Jade can kill efficiently first.
Fucking either of them.
Well, again, I gotta look at hit chances.
Her hit is one of them. Oh.
But that could also
Jesus.
change
Blip.
based on the weapon.
85 and 77. Tomahawk, at least.
Well, now switch weapons.
I do with that.
You don't
And
necessarily
82
have to
with that.
back out. You can cycle through it with L and R.
Well, you couldn't look at this one. Also, I could
Yeah.
have told you that this one had 8 more points of avoid. Without even needing to move over there. No, Jade has to hit the mage.
Yep. Should we use the killer axe? See if we can get the crit.
Well, I think it's at the highest.
You
hit
don't
chance
need
anyway.
the crit. Pick the weapon with the highest hit chance,
I thought it was the killer axe. Not the hurricane.
which is
No,
absolutely the
killing
killing edge, which gives her 100.
Sword!
Crit, aren't we? No.
Would have been funny.
Not half bad.
It would have been overkill.
Yeah,
And then
the
Alfred kills
epitome
the
of
other one.
did not fucking need that.
I was gonna have to fling either way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fling. That doesn't change. Just
He's
fling.
closer to the shore here.
It's the same either way.
There's the crit.
You didn't need that!
That poor bastard just got hit by a horse walking on water.
Alright.
Jesus horse is not fucking around.
Nope.
Ivy, on the other hand, needs to heal.
I will endure.
Yep. Is there a specific spot I should move her to first, or is she just good right here?
Well, I need to see the attack power of those guys.
Okay.
Oh god, that one.
He's got a heavy weapon, meaning he's not a threat to Ivy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
What's
I'm
the
pretty
plan,
sure
Stan?
she's doing enough. She can just stay there.
Alright. And heal.
Glug.
Glug glug.
Yeah, look, he
Okay.
killed himself.
Yep. Goodbye.
I will
He's an idiot.
Yep.
Mistake number 1.
I think he would have fared better against.
Ow.
I think he would have fared better
He just
against
fired his
Jade.
laser.
Jade was the smart target there. Anyway, as for this mage here.
Yep.
This one will die very easily if you. Which one can kill in one hit?
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Let's find
Jade
out.
would need to switch. Jade would need to switch weapons.
Ah, yep. Nope. Wait.
The tomahawk can.
But
It's a guarantee. There is no but.
you cut out on my end. What's up?
There's no but. I
Oh.
didn't say but.
Alright. Is there a better spot?
Right there.
Alright. 1, 2, skip a few. Here comes the tomahawk.
Bonk.
So, the knight claimed victory.
Oh,
I'm never surprised and never outraged.
Hold steady.
Alright. There. You have an
I do
antidote.
Alfred a favor.
No mistake.
Where should I spot her first? Before I do that.
I mean, on the grounds that that's a physic. Doesn't
Yep.
really matter.
Let's not get them too close.
I'm back in action.
Alrighty. Now back over here.
Cool, left side's done.
We have the pseudo royal families to contend with now. Not getting any more reinforcements.
That won't be bad.
Here, could probably smidgen of healing. Healer,
My healing is.
sword, silver bow, silver lance.
Yeah.
What if I send Boucheron up to draw them out? Would that be a bad idea?
He certainly could do it.
All right.
And just start pushing everyone else forward. I mean, it's 11 sword. It's 11 sword. He's gonna try to attack someone without repercussions anyway. That's probably fine.
The woods are up here.
Because the second line over there, the one on the right's the sniper.
Right.
Maybe don't be in range of both of those.
All right. Oh, wait. Shit.
What do you mean, shit?
All right. Never mind.
You did it right. You did it right. Yeah, like this is fine.
Ambush.
You didn't even need to ambush.
True.
Fool.
And death.
I mean, I know why, but still.
Goodbye, not Ryoma.
Yeah, not Ryoma's dead.
And here comes not Takumi.
I'm not Norian scum!
Who is now dead.
I did it!
Well, there's the two
I
bigger
did
threats, I
it!
think. Or would be, if they were actually them.
I sense
Not necessarily.
power underground. Is it a dragon vein? I'll use that to my advantage. Don't worry though. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it.
Ah, there we go. I was wondering when
Oh
that was going to
yeah,
happen.
it's on fire!
Oh. That is much worse than I was expecting.
As in, she just lit the whole goddamn place on fire.
So I was half right. Let's take care of over here first. I can just shoot down this motherfucker. Goodbye, not Hinoka.
Yeah. Yeah, have you considered the option of
Oh, shoot.
What a pain.
I agree. Yummy!
Decent level.
Yummy!
All that's left is not Sakura.
Well, don't waste Boucheron's turn on that.
Here, she absolutely. Goodbye, friend. Here go the Hoshidans.
Yeah.
On this side.
And here's Nor, who you could probably eviscerate if you eviscerate with the right lineup.
Yep.
Meaning Ivy has a specific job.
And that would be him taking out not Camilla. Right, because she has Excalibur.
You-
It would be great with that.
Well, that's in Corrin's range. Wait.
Yeah, let's not be in range of the big bad with this map.
Well, also, don't draw her to where you have less. You didn't need that!
And a crit.
For illusion.
You really didn't need that!
I feel like there's... I don't know what I was
Alright,
going to say.
priority number
Irony,
two.
coincidence,
Priority number
like that.
priority number two needs to be the mage.
All right, not Leo. Who's taking him out?
So kill not Leo. Well, let's look at his health first, and how well he can defend.
Oh, not very.
Fine.
But he does have Fireball.
39 would one pop him. I don't know if anyone over here has that kind of attack power.
No,
That's 39.
Yep, that is indeed 39.
That's 39.
Let's kill him.
Die.
Goodbye, not Leo.
And then you miss.
A satisfying ending.
That would suck.
That would be your hubris, actually.
And not Xander. Ooh.
Oh, he's beefy enough.
Is beef. Do I want to engage?
I don't know if engaging would give you an advantage over what you have right now.
At the very least, we can break him.
I mean, that's also not gonna matter. You don't have anyone else that can attack this turn. Not on this
True.
side.
So just whack him with the spear then?
May as well.
Alright, whacking him with the spear. Alright, that's that for this side. What's Corn's range? So like one to the right of this. Okay.
That's a range, meaning that's where someone needs to stand.
Someone like Bushrun?
Maybe not Boucheron.
Okay.
On the grounds of she's actually pretty accurate, if I'm not mistaken.
So Marin then?
She's accurate, and Boucheron would just get broken.
Right.
So if you stand there, she's going to use the special thing. That's probably a better spot.
All right. Right there. Salient. Yaff.
Kind of you.
Go patch job. She just used the Dragon Vein.
Yep.
My turn.
And
That's
a
it.
crit. He's dead.
You didn't need that!
Goodbye, Nod Xander. Do we even need to bother with Nautilus?
I mean,
Is
get the
500
money
even worth it?
as well.
Fair enough.
You had like 2,000 going into this.
Defense. Can Jade reach? No, she cannot.
No.
Can Alfred reach? Yes, he can.
Yes.
Heal. Again, it's not like it has anything to fight back with anyway.
Well, that class is also Royal Knight, so that's not
True.
really. But also, there's a reason to kill. There's a reason to kill this one. It's called not letting Corn get healed.
True. All right, Ivy, finish her off.
Deal with
from,
this.
from right here.
Rest now.
Yay, there's the level. Decent.
Eh.
And now Jade moves up. Okay, over here.
Well, for starters, there's a bunch of water in the way. Now,
There is indeed a bunch of water.
what a dilemma.
Fugato basically has a clear shot at her.
She's got the Wakizashi equipped still, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah. She'll
Oh, the sword-
counterattack.
okay.
No.
Can only strike at range, not close up. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hold on. Da-da-da. Combat. Cannot move for 1 turn. It's combat.
Oh yeah, also that.
Yep. Impose chain attack against
Yeah, and she's immune to chain. And she's immune to chain attacks. That last one, she has no allies left.
Yeah, she's all alone.
Which is unfortunate for her.
Yeah, the other thing that's unfortunate for her is Marin's about to launch an Astro Storm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back up,
Storm.
though.
That's a little more unfortunate.
Oh, yep. Jesus.
What do you mean, Jesus? You're not moving out of her range.
Oh.
That's why you're saying Jesus. Actually move. Like, get away from, get away so she's not in danger. Yeah, like, that's only in range of... That's only in range of the Wakizashi where you are, so that's a good spot to do it.
Alright.
As if I'd lose.
Not a lot of damage, though.
Doesn't really need to be a lot of damage.
It doesn't need to be a lot of damage. The point is, you attack from a great range with that.
True.
She's moving to chain attack, so there's no sense moving Boucheron up now.
Both are equal. Cool.
Well, 17. Wait, Boucheron has Lucina on him.
He does.
That means he could engage.
Engaging? And then what?
Now I'll fight. Maybe not the tomahawk.
Use the rapier.
Special weapon? Alright.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Our bonds give me strength.
Hey, and a level up.
This is not good! I do like the touch. I do like the touch of when you're engaged. They'll sometimes say the line of the person they're engaged with.
Alright. She has used up her rocket.
Yeah, well
My
now
favorite-
you can like burn her.
My favorite line I've ever heard was when I had Tiki on Amber. And
Yeah.
hearing Amber say that he's sleepy is really weird.
You tried your best, Bootron.
Bye!
Is clear.
Ow!
That only took an hour.
That was easy.
It was
More
pretty easy.
strength!
Woo!
You're not gonna catch up to me, but well, that was certainly more strength.
More strength.
Yours is not gonna catch up to mine.
Yours was on all the roids riddles.
Yes,
Did no
that's
less.
why he's not catching up.
Blade Yato, quite a workout.
What a beautiful sword.
You didn't even use it.
It's a divine blade, forged to bring peace to the world. When I first saw Yato,
And cut down trees like a
gleamed from
chainsaw.
its hiding place in my hand.
Hell yeah!
It showed me my mother died protecting me.
You lost your mother too?
It would have been easy to lose myself in that pain. I couldn't have recovered alone. Luckily, I had friends who stood by me and helped me find my way home. And, like my friends, Yato was by my side at every step of the journey.
I understand your feelings. Quite well.
In the coming days, you'll make choices that might cause you no end of suffering. But no matter what pain you're feeling, I'm with you. And I'll help you find your way home again.
I will remember even in the darkest moment that I am not alone.
Then you'll be just
You sure about that?
Thank you, Corin, for joining me on this path I am chosen.
Yay. Well, that was fun.
It was something.
Yay, I missed most of it.
Of course you did. Yeah. You missed the moment where she burned everything.
Yep.
Oh, like I
She
didn't
fucking
expect that
set the
coming.
river on fire.
I mean, yeah, but
I was just expecting her to dry it up, not fucking torch the place.
oh no. Oh no. She incinerates the entire thing.
Yeah.
There was see, it's like what, she's just gonna let the water absorb into the ground so it's not there anymore? Nope. There's no trace of it left.
It evaporates.
Also, it's now back. I don't know how did she do this?
Magic. Magic of dragon veins.
Fair.
Well, I think it's more so that she summoned a bunch of water during the fight.
True, she can't all that.
That's the one dragon vein she actually got to use there. She walked up and just left a bunch of water in the way, and it did nothing.
Did nothing, sheep.
That is sheep.
Meh.
I forgot it makes the noise.
I mean, it's certainly no donkey going. But
Oh.
trust me, I know. I have a couple. Trust me, I know. My Somniel has a couple of them sitting in there.
$4.20.
Dank.
Time is it?
$4.20, the best number.
All right.
Ooh.
Do we want to try to aim? What?
Actually, I've got to. Actually, ooh. I'm torn on whether to do the paralogue or the next chapter, because I know what happens in the next chapter.
You know what? I'll go off your suggestion, whatever that may be.
Ooh. No, the next chapter. I know exactly why.
All right. Do we want to do that tonight or save that for next week?
I say tonight.
All right.
Because, needless to say, we're going to have 2 paralogs again at some point.
Oh boy. In the meantime, thank you all so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and we'll see you guys next time.
We.